If I got clocked in later. Well, a little bit. Oh, yeah. I don't start with bullshit.
Inside the 20 and 15. Another big play here as they strike for 31. He's off to a great start here in this first quarter. It seems like this defense is probably going to have trouble containing him.
I would agree with that. I love the observation. And here's the thing.
And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Le'Veon Bell, a 15-yard touchdown run. And the Jets have taken a first quarter lead.
Brett Maher on for the extra point.
3 plays already in the end zone. That was quick.
We always talk about offenses understanding what they want to do before they go into a game, and they practice it. They have their script and the plays they want to open with. But defenses aren't just reacting. They have their own ideas as well. These ideas they get implemented very well. 3 plays and a touchdown already scored against them.
Following the touchdown, here's Maher to kick it away. Taking about 7 yards deep. This will come out to the 25 as Reed opts for the touchback. Taylor and the Chargers come up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. He'll set up to throw from the gun. Short pass caught by Henry. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets into the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening run.
Based on our time with them into this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try to get us ahead and try to keep us
shaping up nicely on that visiting sideline.
Get your points on the opening drive. Then you get a split sack there on 3rd down.
There's a Hudson move. Slide his way forward. 21 yards. Well done on the return. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage and a touchdown on the first time, Charles. And then get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing these and turning the lights on in a meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out. Maybe they did something with that.
And they will finally drag him down at the Chargers 13. It's a big run that time by Bell. 46 yards on the ground. This for field position after the big play. Inside the 15 now as they come up on the 1st and 10. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. They get 10 more there, and I believe that will another first down. It will. They hand off to the big tackle. They'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal. They'll try and run it in with Bell. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. yard out. And the Jets are going to add on to their lead.
There's not much that's perfect in football, but that's about as close to it as you're going to get. Score, force the punt, score again.
And both drives were impressive. The opening drive was, the last one was. Now on the other side, though, what's your psyche? You're really behind the 8 ball.
You got to make sure you just hold in there. Survive the early storm, relax a little bit, and try to get back to your game plan. It's way too early for panic.
No return here for Reed. This will be a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. You left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, your teammate was able to get it.
Yeah, it's
Repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some additional defense here.
That's what you forget.
But the other defense is rated higher than them.
Because remember, in your class, something they're just from there.
Yardage as he rumbles for 24 and first. Now Bell. First and goal is good running, gets him down to about the 4-yard line. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. Second and goal. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL. Scores.
He got a slow one. He got really good.
Here on 3rd and goal.
It's something they go.
Here's Bell.
Yesterday, extra milk, like she kept going. No, because I'm not going to make it all mess. I took her back. Took her back. I took her back in the sink. Oh my God, I had to mop the whole floor. Then, I got her dressed, but she's still putting it on. Oh, you know what? Okay. I put Duke. I warmed it up. I put honey and I put the next time put it or something.
Because they're hitting in every direction.
You go to sleep.
This will come out to the 25. Reed Ox for the touchdown. The Charger drive about to get going. And they're in an early hole. Where first drive they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try to get back in this game?
Brings up 2nd and 8. At the 27.
Taylor handoff in center. Nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
It's now 3rd and 8.
On 3rd down, Taylor. On the move to his right. He can run for it, and he will. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but an
And partner, I would guess that in his headset, he was hearing from his coach, it's 3rd down, don't take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't get the first down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yardage.
So out now come the Jets. They are just putting things together so well here, drive after drive. They really have captured the momentum.
They're taking momentum and pretty much not just giving him a jersey, but a seat on the bench as well. Whatever do you need, you've got it, because the way they string things together and creating that distance between them and their opponent is really hard to narrow that gap. And the other part is they're taking the spirit away from them too.
Yeah, now they're just looking to add to that total. 9 yards is a pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. First down and then some. And he's got it across the 50 to the 47-yard line. 15 yards on the play, first down. At the 47-yard line. Now Bell. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. And Boyd showing how tough he can be to bring down, just fighting his way forward to pick up 7 yards. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. First down on the Chargers 20-yard line.
It's a gain of 10. First down.
Darnold for the red zone now. In the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Rashawn Perriman there to make the grab. And the Jets will extend their lead. Barr on for the extra point.
All the receivers in the league are plenty good enough. Otherwise, they wouldn't make it in the NFL. But the ones that go to the Pro Bowl, they have refined route running ability.
So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it's finished off by a New York Jets touchdown.
Marr to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away.
The Chargers take the first downs in at their own 25-yard
The
line.
Charger drive about to get going. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. He's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. That catch good for only a couple. He lost the football. Scooped up by the Jets. Great field position here in the red zone. He was under duress, surveying, trying to find somebody to get the ball out of his hands. And in the meantime, the defense, they took it out of his hands.
And when the ball is snapped, I'm exactly what the defense is thinking. Get a sack, put it on the ground. But when you can also knock the ball free while doing so, there's the bonus for you as a defender. And Pat Conley, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come in and defend the red zone. But how about that good first step toward forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum. Sometimes we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise. He was able to battle it around.
And it's incomplete. They get back to Murray. And it's turn it over. Well, you feel the excitement build on those 4th down plays. Defense has to stay out there, but for the offense, when that thing doesn't work out, such disappointment.
It can absolutely be a deflator, but how about the defensive guys? If they stop you on 4th down, they are absolutely elevated going to the bench.
Bad stop on 4th down. He was looking for Mike Williams that time. 2nd down. Throwing again. Taylor. J.J. Hill, the one he was looking for. And it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
Here's Eckler.
Whenever I see a team turn it over on back-to-back drives, fumbles on their last 2, I know one person
Is into the hands of Perriman. Touchdown, Jets. Rashawn Perriman with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And this offense continues to pour it on.
they had really had their way so far in the first half, but they wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league, so they decided to try their best to get one more as they headed into the half, and they got it done.
Marr to kick off for the Jets.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. Taking about 7 yards deep. And no return here for Reed. This will be a touchback. And they're on the 25-yard line. Austin Eckler and the Charger offense reclaimed center stage. And for him, it's been pretty limited involvement. Down on the scoreboard, maybe time to turn to this. This one's intercepted. So they obviously declined that, and it is a touchdown.
They still had the option, but let's face it,
There's no option.
there's no option when you score a touchdown. An easy call for them.
And the route is on here in this first half. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. Fielded into the back of the end zone. And this will come out to the 25 as lead opts for the touchback. Just over 30 seconds to go in the half. They've got it 1st and 10. Back to the air, Taylor after the pick six. Eluding the pressure, Taylor. And he lost the Think about it, Charles. This is not a quarterback that's used to running the football a lot, and that time he was loose with it, had it knocked free.
He always has to think to himself,
Sean Perriman on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And this Jets offense continues to pour it on.
that score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there, unable to do so. That makes their comeback hopes that much more difficult.
And following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. Fielded into the back of the end zone. Not wanting to risk anything here late in the half. He'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. A little over 20 seconds remaining in the half as they'll line up here 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Taylor. Incomplete with the clock showing 18 seconds now to go. He was looking for his tight end, Hunter Henry. It's going to be 2nd down. Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. They'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. So we've reached halftime here. We now proceed to the start of the second half.
The score, Jets 49, Chargers nothing.
The Chargers going to get the football first here in the second half, and they trail as we get back underway. Fielded into the back of the end zone. And no return here for Reed. This will be a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now, so they're trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down, and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. Pass here, caught by Hunter Henry. This will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. Flush to his right. He needs to run for this. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Here's Ty Long now, as he's on the punt for LA.
Formation for the Chargers.
Great special teams work here. This is knocking on the door of the 5. They'll spot it at the 6-yard line.
Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. You know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
They created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
He got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
And then we saw one of the downsides of blitzing going run down because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
That one, a gain of 20 and a 1st down.
It's a gain of 20. And
Out of the shotgun, it's back. The Jets 1st down is good running. Gets him to about the 34.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustaining runs, taking their time, and making it work.
It's off to Le'Veon Bell.
And he's going to get across midfield and into Charger territory. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. This will be a jet sweep to Crowder. And he'll take it down shy of 45 at the 46. 2 yards, good enough for a first. Now a draw play. This is Bell. He goes down about before getting this inside the 25. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first. So first and 10, and if they score on this drive, they have to start digging into the second half more opportunity. They're going to get about 3 as he's taken down right at the 20. Well, the last run got 3. Now here's second and 7.
They went right back to it, but he pretty much everything was there.
Well, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe made that run. Who knows?
So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. They can't quite break it. No interception so far. That probably should have been their first, but at least it's 4th down. Now the shotgun. He's got this one to Quincy Merriman. He cannot break the 3. They stop it at the line on 4th down. Taylor and the Chargers come up 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. So they've gone for it twice now on 4th down in this game, and both times unsuccessful.
Wish we could hear the headsets now between the head coach and the offensive coordinator. Now that they're over 2, if they get into a third situation, head coach might say, hey, you got anything for this one? Might get radio silence back.
It's Eckler again. That play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he can get out of the backfield. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with this 3rd down play as we play 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance for the Bucs.
I think it's hard at this point to identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been a way from the get-go. And working inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 11 yards there, first down. The carries like that, that's how they continue to start this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? At least get it down. Yeah. Continues to no better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front. So guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines. Let's close this one.
Inside the 9-yard line. 2 yards a game there, now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for first. That is into the hands of Perriman. Touchdown, Jets. A 9-yard touchdown there. And the Jets capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Even though they've got this big advantage, Charles, they are not taking their foot off the gas pedal right now.
I think what we're seeing is the result of great preparation and great practice time during the week. And even though it seems like this is a great chance for them to take back and maybe, not try and score a few more times, they don't want to do that. I think they're enjoying what they're seeing. The collective effort, they want to play it all the way out.
Fielded in the end zone. This will come out to the 25 as Reed opts for the touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. They don't care. Being facetious here.
Yeah, I know you have a phone here.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Taylor. We'll get this to Eckler. Give him 6 on the play. They'll make a second down.
Brings up
he's going to be taken down. Jordan Jenkins picks up his second sack of the afternoon. The Chargers on third down. Pretty woeful 0 for 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it
That's
now.
crazy.
To the air.
What is it about
This will be a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. And they just had that pick six. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
To sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there. It's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
We'll see if they can do it here. Throwing again on second down. Taylor finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. And they get it down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a first down on a gain of 10. Ready for the goal. He's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. It's another first down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards. Taylor will throw again. Taylor, he lost the football, and it's sneaked up by the Jets. So the defense forces the fumble, they get the score, and a guy on defense becoming offensive there, Charles.
And you know they love that. Any guy on defense loves to pick up the ball and have it in his hands and try and score himself. In this case, that's exactly what happened.
They'll be singing in the shower post-game.
To kick off for the Jets.
So here's the kickoff now as they're getting again following that fumble return for a score. Feeding in the back of the end zone. This will come out to the 25 as Reed Ox for the touchdown. The Charger drive about to get going. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left because victory.
Outstanding field position in the red zone at the 17-yard line. Now a first down carry by Brown. He was able to shoot one tackle but could not get away from there. It's a pickup of 4 and it'll bring up second down. Again, it's Brown. And maybe emotional revenge there. He's on his way in this one, but this time they get it behind the line. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7 as that one officially a loss of 1. On 3rd down, here's Brown. He will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. As that lead just swells and swells. Look, this has been dominance in all 3 phases, offense, defense, and special teams.
So don't we have to give a lot of credit, not just to what we've seen today, but the preparation in advance, coaching staff, commitment by the players to the game plan, and being ready to go in this one? You're exactly right. Clean sweep. And boy, they're going to celebrate this one after it's over.
And on the other side, this is the game film you just flash and never go back and review. Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive on the right side of the game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
Yes.
don't forget today. Don't forget what's happening. Realize how thoroughly everything that was today, coaching, plan, the whole deal. And never forget it because
You know what that feeling. inside the 45. So it's a victory here for the New York Jets. That's how you up, Charles. This might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense threw the shutout at them. I think they worked in concert together. What I like about the offense is they held the ball pretty well. You know, time of possession, exactly what they were looking for in this one, and that helped out their defense. Didn't have to be out there the entire time. So when you do that and you're out there fresh playing, a little extra spring in your step, and it showed up in this one.
They had a ton of spring in their step. Impressive victory.